Okay, as we get started here, I just got done doing the outside inspection. The inside went all through everything, and we're going to start with our pictures. There's a cover shot of the front of the home. Beautiful home, by the way.
I know, it's really nice.
Downspout, the extension. We'd like to see them within 6 feet or 6 feet out from the house, from the foundation, get that water away from the house. And as you can see, that's completely disconnected there. And then we've got a little bit of ground contact. We've got this rock and stuff right up against the vinyl siding. We'd like to see about 6-inch gap between the vinyl siding and any kind of the dirt or anything.
Okay.
But if we could at least get that pulled away, like I say, it's all the way up against.
So you mean in between the concrete and the siding?
In the siding,
This,
yeah.
like the foundation
where you can
of
see
the house?
the foundation. And as you can see, we've got quite a bit of stuff growing, plants, trees growing in the gutters. And then come over here to the front porch here. We've got quite a bit of cracking, quite a bit of spalling going on. Just monitor that and just get that sealed back up, and keep the water out of that. And then we've got, I'm not sure what they had there.
I know, I noticed that when we came and looked at it that day.
They had something there that's exposed. It'd be nice to get that put back together. And then we're missing some paint and stuff on the front doors. Just prolong the life on the wood there if we get some paint on that. And then here's your flower bed. As you can see, it's quite rotted, and then I think this is where this green moss is coming from. All that moisture
from the wood,
wood setting right up against that. Getting a little bit better shot there. That whole retaining wall. And I heard you say that you're going to.
I wasn't too big of a fan of that anyway.
It's all rotted out there, and as you can see,
more plants.
more trees. You can start your own tree farm.
Yeah.
And then with this stone right here, it's quite a bit of it. You got cracking and stuff on it. It just needs to point tuck, just a mortar, and get that seal back up. Keep that moisture out from. That way we want to get moisture in behind that stone and it freezes or anything like that, and pop that stone off of there. We definitely want to get that seal back up. Shot of your driveway. As you can see, we got more cracking. It's just settlement cracking and stuff. Just get that sealed up and just keep the water and everything out of that. And then cover shot of the right side of the home. And again, this whole rock, and it's actually kind of loose.
Yeah, he showed me that
on there.
Out there.
So definitely want to get that fixed up there. There's your weatherhead coming in for your electric. Your panel box is right there. And we've got just a makeshift cover cover panel on there. We'd like to see a regular cover panel. They've tried, but they got open knockouts right there.
Okay.
It's just everything's open. It's a 100 amp service, and we've got plenty of room for more breakers to put some more breakers in there if you need to put more breakers in. Everything checked out good. All the wire, everything checked to the breakers. Everything checked out good. There's your gas meter coming in right there.
So it is gas. So if I wanted to replace this stove with a gas stove, do you all know if that's possible now?
Yeah, it takes time and money.
So all I would have to do is buy a gas stove,
run a gas line.
Okay.
Yeah, run a gas line over to it.
But you have gas right there on the other side of that wall at the furnace, so it shouldn't be that difficult to do over here.
Okay.
And then there's your main shut off to the gas right there. And we're missing the dryer vent. And our light sensors are broken on that light there. And then whenever I turned this water spigot on, the water run out, but it sprayed out on top of the faucet there.
Oh, so it's kind of leaking out at the top.
Back up for a new faucet.
Yeah. And that storm door is damaged there. I don't know if the dog got a hold of it or what.
Is that on the side?
That one right there, yeah. Cover shot of the back. And as you can see, we've got negative grading. All that water and everything
I was like, I can't even see that.
It runs down to. Can you see it?
I can now. It was probably the way. Actually, that showed me more of the unlevelness just then, the way that shading was.
You can see it's negative grading back there, and then actually on the far end, you could actually see where water was standing at one time. It's all muddy. The grass is all muddy back there, and again, our downspout would like to see that.
So you said you like those downspouts to be 6 feet. So does that mean that? Did you say 6 feet?
Yeah, 6 feet.
So that part that comes out of the bottom, that needs to be 6 feet?
Yeah, they make little plastic pieces.
Oh, yes, I've seen those. The little, like, tube-looking thing that hooks onto the end.
Okay. Yeah, to get that water away. And probably on this one, you'd probably be better off getting this water and over onto the driveway, get it
Yeah.
away from the back of the
grass,
house.
yeah.
And then we've got some damaged siding. It looks like a lawnmower or something got up against it. It's all the way around the house on the back side on that side over there where the either rocks or a lawnmower got into the bottom of the siding there. There's there's little holes and stuff right
Weed
there.
or something.
And our service clean out right there, it's broke. That water spigot come right on. There's a shut up our AC unit. It's a Ring 2004. And it seemed to be in pretty good condition, except we're missing our insulation on our refrigerant line going in. And then this panel box or the shut off box there, it's pretty loose on the walls. It just needs to be tightened back onto the wall. And then also our condensate line, it runs right down under the ground right here, and we'd like to see that get away from the house too.
Okay.
And it's running
And what
right
does
down.
that do?
It's the condensate line from the furnace that runs out. And
okay.
So it's got water dripping.
Like condensation.
Yeah, condensation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so anytime that your AC unit is running, it'll be dripping with water.
Okay.
That's why
So
you
you
get out away from that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Get that away. And then where it goes up into the soffit, they've had a piece of metal up there, and it kind of pulled loose, and it needs to be screwed back and keep the birds and bees and stuff out from the soffit there. And some more negative grading. As you can see, this grass back here is all dirty and brown from the
like muddy looking.
Muddy looking, yeah. And that's where that soffit is. It looks like the gutter had leaked at one point in time or something. They stuck a piece of metal up there, but it's not done. And they had metal soffit all along.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
To about 10 feet.
And then he actually touched this wood, and it was like almost. I felt like your hand was going to go all the way through it. Yeah.
Pretty loose. So that definitely needs fixed there.
Like probably almost to the point of rotted.
Yeah, that piece of wood needs to be replaced, and preferably the soffit continues.
Yeah, that's what I would kind of like to.
Get our downspout, like to have that 6 feet away from the home.
And why are they crushed like that?
Probably a lawnmower.
The one right there by the porch was like that too. I noticed.
Yeah, probably the lawnmower.
Probably coming with a lawnmower
run
over.
It looks like somebody just stomped on it.
Yeah. There's some more negative grading on that end down there. And then this tree, the cover shot of that side of the house, and then this tree, it's laying right on top of the roof. So definitely want to get that trimmed back, get it away from above the roof there. And then our corner is loose back there in that back corner too. It's just you can pull the whole corner out, and this piece here is supposed to be underneath the siding, like up here, and it's pulled completely loose. So that needs to be put back in there and nailed back into place. And then we've got some more holes down there at the bottom. It looks like a weed eater or something got into it. And we're coming up on the roof. We've got our gutters full. Got trees growing in there. The roof looking good.
Start my own tree farm.
That's right.
The roof looking in good shape. It's a dimensional shingle roof on it, and it looked like it was fairly new. Everything checked out good. The ridge cap was put in nice and straight. The valley's cut in nice and straight. As you can see, that tree is just sitting right there on the roof. And that back gutter, you don't have trees growing in it, but it's full as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not full, but it's got a lot of debris in it. The cover shot, all the vents, everything coming up through there, everything checked out good. No exposed nails or anything like that. And come down into the laundry room and check out the hot water heater. The hot water heater checked out good. It's a Reliance of 40 gallon, I believe.
And do you know how old that one is?
I did not see a date on that.
So it has an ANSI number that says 1996. That's not the actual date, but it gives you someone's a copyright number, gives you an idea. It's around the 96. Definitely an older unit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, seems to be working fine here today.
Yeah.
But start budgeting now because the new one's probably coming in the near future.
And probably air conditioner too.
Yeah. And I was trying to see where the main water shutoff is, and I believe it's right in behind the hot water heater.
Okay.
I believe it's all the way down here at the floor of this knob right here. I believe that's your main water shutoff back in behind that hot water heater. And then we've got there's your washer hookup, and we like to see the braided steel pipe going up to it instead of this black. They tend to burst when you're gone or on vacation or something. They tend to burst. And then you've got it's kind of hard to see, but you got your duct going out for the dryer going outside. And then I could not get that light to come on in here. It doesn't respond to the switch, so I'm not sure.
Could it just be as simple as the bulbs
It
blown?
could be as
Hang on.
simple as the bulb being
Okay.
blown. Yes. Then coming into the furnace. As you can see, it's fairly dirty in behind here, so definitely want to get all that cleaned out. It's a ream, and it's a 2003. And then in here, we've got this. Back then, they put this union here on the inside, and we like to see them put on the outside. Back then, it wasn't a requirement, but we like to see if it leaks anywhere, it's going to leak right there.
Yeah.
But other than that, it kicked right on. It fired up good, and it looked good. Then coming into the front left bedroom, or no, I'm wrong.
Right.
The
back right.
The back right
Rear
bedroom.
left bedroom.
Rear left bedroom, yes. Checked all the windows, the outlets were the two prong. They all work, but they're the two prong. And I think he told you about
Yeah,
what
he did.
all that on that is. I was just showing you that you got their two prong there. The doors, everything worked good. And then coming into the front left bedroom or front right bedroom, and I could not get that light to respond either. That light would not come on either. I don't know if it's just a blown bulb or what it is on that. The windows checked out good, and then that door, it rubbed the jam whenever I closed
Is that
it.
the closet or the actual
That's
door?
the actual door,
Okay.
the actual bedroom door. There's your closet into that bedroom, and then coming over here into this little bathroom with half bath over here. The water turned on good. I could not get that stopper that stopper did not work on that bathroom. And then I didn't see any leakage evidence, but you got a little bit of cosmetic damage back there and behind that. The toilet flushed good.
Now that light and that bedroom light, that'll be in the report. I mean, it won't be like need to fix or.
Be a maintenance thing.
Okay. I just want to, that way I can remember to ask if they work and if the bulbs are just blown or what.
There'll be a note there that says not all lights respond to the switch and have a picture of it.
Okay.
And there's your water shut off for that toilet. And then came into that's this bedroom, this front bedroom. And then as you can see, the window there, that trim and stuff piece coming off of there. Checked out all the doors, and then this door as well stuck as well onto the jam. It rubbed the jam really hard. Then came into the living room, checked out all the windows, checked out everything. Everything checked out good. And then that bend up there, it's kind of hanging loose. May want to get that screwed back up there. Okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's a little cosmetic more than anything. And coming into the main bath there, flushed the toilet. Everything checked out good except this filler tube. This cap over here is supposed to be on top here, and it's just hanging down here here at the bottom. So just get that put back on.
But it's still flushed, okay?
It's still flushed good, yeah.
That's a simple fix.
It's very easy, very simple fix. There's your shut off for the toilet there. And then that stopper didn't work as well. And then that water was just a little slow going down. I mean, it goes down, but it could be just
something clogged in there.
Hair or something, dirt, something clogged in there.
And then those stoppers, that's just as simple as they could not be hooked to that P-track thing.
It could
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it just disconnected.
Because that's odd that both of them don't plug.
Yeah. And then a limited view on seeing underneath there, but I did not see any leakage or anything like that, but it's personal storage.
Maybe she did that so her son doesn't like overflow the bathroom.
Maybe.
Because my son is 3 and her son is probably 5. And right now he is fascinated. Every morning when we go to brush his teeth, he's constantly plugging. I'm like, stop.
Yeah. Shower kicked right on.
Oh, that's a nice shower head.
Yeah.
I didn't even look inside the shower.
Although the window on both bathrooms work good. And then that main bathroom door, it doesn't lock, and it's pretty hard to I mean, it rubs the jam pretty hard, but I mean, it'll close. And there's your closet door there, and it's got a thing there. I think that's a different door on there, and it does not have a latch or anything on it. I mean, it stays closed.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a latch on it. And then coming up into the attic, the structure checked out good. All the bracing in proper places. A little shy on the insulation. We'd like to see at least 8 to 12 inches, and we've probably only got maybe 4 to 5 inches of insulation up there. So it'd be nice to see a little bit more insulation up there. The ductwork and everything looked good. The ventilation, it was a little warm up there. We got some roof turbines up there and some gable vents, but we don't have any soffit vents, so it was a little warm up there. Other than that, it checked out pretty good. And there's your disconnected flue pipe going up.
Okay, so is
from the
that just
furnace. It's
that
just
was the important issue
Yeah.
going on up there. So is that just as simple as putting it back together?
Well, it looks like the elbows broke there, so I'd have to make sure.
Oh,
I
okay.
think the elbow's broken and inside of it, it was all rusted on the inside, but the outside, it's a double wall, I believe, and the inside was all rusted out, but the outside looked good, but it's pulled apart. And
Yeah.
the screw, as you can see, the screws right there.
Oh, okay. So
I
it
think that
screws
the elbow,
together
yeah, it screws together, but I think that there's an elbow missing or something in there.
like a connector that goes in between those two
Yeah.
pieces. Okay.
But it's putting all those
So
fumes.
that's like, I mean, that's serious.
That's
I wonder if
definitely
they
a safety
even
concern,
know that's.
Yeah, it's putting all your
That's
carbon
kinda
monoxide up.
scary,
up
yeah.
in the
Probably have
attic.
no idea.
It's kind of scary.
Putting it all up there in the attic. And then I couldn't get all the way back. I got back to about somewhere right in here, but they had all their ductwork and stuff laid out, so I couldn't
okay.
get all the way to the other
Yeah.
end. But everything, I mean, it looked good. What I could see, it looked good. So you can see your insulation, you're a little shy. I believe those were 2x6 choice up there, and you can easily see the choice up there, at the top of the choice. Then we come down into the kitchen. Cover shot of the kitchen there. And I could not get that window to open, and then that lock is broke on that one, and both of those you can open them up, but they fall shut again.
Oh, okay. So you'd have to like shimmy something in there to hold
Yeah,
it.
it had
They've
to.
actually got a board laying there for
And
it.
this
Yeah.
one probably is painted shut.
It could be
I think
just
so.
that it's just painted shut, I
Yeah,
believe.
think it
Yeah, you
is
can see the
too.
paint real good right there.
Yeah. Oh,
You may be able to.
fixed it.
You may be able to open it now.
Because you're right, it might have been
Still
that.
painted real good right here.
Yeah,
Got to take a cutting knife or
And
pocket knife
just
down
kinda-
in there. Yeah.
bang it all the
You
way
see the
around.
boards they got there to hold the windows.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's just like the old school way, since those windows, I mean, those almost look like original.
They may be.
I mean, they're
Maybe
pretty
the
old
original.
looking.
So both of those windows fall shut. Turn on the faucet. Everything, the sprayer, everything looked good. The drain, didn't see any leaks. And then most of the hardware, most of those handles, they pull.
Oh, so they're
They
not
just-
right.
They need screwed back in.
Yeah.
Most of them, pretty much all of them.
Okay,
And then the
I
door,
noticed that one.
door, it's loose, just kind of hanging there.
So is that just,
The hinge probably needs tightened back up.
oh, it does, yeah. Okay, I was wondering that when we came and looked at it that day.
Cover shot of your closet or your pantry there, and you got a hole back there in the cosmetic. It's not going to hurt anything. But
Is that in the inside of the pantry
It's on
door?
the inside of the
Okay.
pantry door, yes. Refrigerator checked out good, and then that ventilator did not work. The lights did not work. The exhaust fan did not come on or anything. It did not respond to anything.
So it may not be connected.
May not be wired in. Stove kicked right on, and oven kicked right on. And those are your pictures. Do you have any other questions?
I don't think so.
Well, if you have any other questions, feel free to call the office, and thank you for choosing Certain Home Inspections.
Thank you.